All right, everyone. Welcome back to the land of Chem. I am your host and the author. My name is Jeffrey Drum. Thank you all so much for joining me again. All right, everyone, welcome back to a very special second edition of the Living in Egypt series here on the Land of Chem YouTube channel. This one featuring an absolutely spectacular getaway to the Sunset Guesthouse in Abu Sir. Thank you so much to my good friend Isam for letting me come stay the weekend. And if you're interested in booking a reservation, I will put links in the video description below. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to the channel, this is a bit of a departure from the regular content. But if you're interested in a revolutionary new theory about the function of the Egyptian pyramids, this is the channel for you. So please subscribe and stay tuned. If you want to help support the channel, just check out thelandofchem.com. If you want to follow me on Instagram, my handle is @thelandofchem. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that is it for the intro. So without further ado, let's get right to it.
All right, everyone. I want to give you a private tour of the Abu Sir Sunset Guesthouse. My little slice of paradise for the weekend. And this has been exactly what I needed. Since I've been here in Egypt, every day has been work. So I desperately needed, Isam and I have been sitting out here on the porch, drinking tea and smoking cigars all afternoon. And you may already recognize the emblem that adorns the front door. So here we go. And inside, absolutely beautiful tile floors. There's guest rooms all around here. And every 6 months he updates this place. So they've been in here painting, and there's some small renovations underway. But little private kitchen here. And I'll take you up to see what this place is really about. And I've been waiting all afternoon, just relaxing, and there's a beautiful space next door that you'll see in the second half of the video. So this is guest floor number 2, where I've been staying. There's one of the patios here with a view of the pyramids of Abu Sir right there in the distance, and you'll see it better when we get to the money shot. So here we are, another little private kitchenette here. And I'll show you my guest room where I've been staying. I should have cleaned this shit up, but it is what it is. So this blanket is buttery smooth. It is like velvet. They have nice little couches. Let me fucking tidy this shit up. Nice, beautiful couch. TV. Fan, air-conditioned units, lovely little bathroom, and the bed was super comfortable. It is nice and cold in here, which I love. And I need circulating air when I sleep. And this is absolutely critical. Close this back up. But I mean, this place is absolutely beautiful. I hope that the quality of the tile is coming through on the camera. He has done a spectacular job building this place. And when I first came here in 2017, this was nothing but an empty lot with a dream. And Isam has been working on this. So 2017, it was an empty lot. 2020, we came back and there were the beginnings of a structure, and I knew he had something special in the works. So before I pan over to the money shot, you see here the beautiful date palms, and this is all horse farms. Beautiful horses here. I spent my afternoon galloping on a horse out in the desert, and I've ridden a horse twice in my lifetime, and certainly never at full speed, and definitely not in the desert. But I had a very exhilarating experience yesterday, to say the least, especially for someone who's never been on a horse moving full clip. And you'll see some more footage of this little area here. This is the Cairo horse training and horse riding school. There's another riding school here. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it is almost that time for sunset. And I've been waiting all afternoon to come out here and just soak up the gorgeous rays and all of the beautiful energy, extremely powerful energy at this house and at this site. And for those of you that are joining me on the 2023 tour, we have special permission to visit the pyramids of Abu Sir on a private tour, and we'll have several hours alone on the site to explore and immerse ourselves in the power of these sites. And as you can see, it is almost sunset. Just a little teaser of what it's actually like to be out here. And I can say, after being out here for a couple of days, I feel like a new man. Acclimating to living in Egypt and doing all of the things that I needed to do over the past month in terms of getting myself established here. It's been a lot of work, but a labor of love. And I've also been doing Ramadan, which has certainly not made things any easier. But Ramadan is almost over. We have less than a week left. And I am extremely excited to be back on a regular feeding schedule. And you can see those pyramids in the background as the sun starts to set. So I just wanted to show you guys this absolutely spectacular property. And if you're interested in coming out here to stay, it is the Abu Sir Sunset Guesthouse. And bookings are available on booking.com. It is extremely inexpensive. I think it's like 40 bucks a night. Compared to some of the local hotels, it does not get much better than this. Staying at the Mina House has become prohibitively expensive, which is a nice treat here and there, and I did treat myself when I first arrived to Egypt. But if you're looking for a really immersive experience where you can get away from the craziness of the Giza Plateau area. This is the place. So thank you so much to Isam for letting me stay here this weekend and for arranging the horse riding experience yesterday. Something I definitely never anticipated doing in my life was going full clip in the desert on the back of a horse. Man, it was a hell of a ride. And the inside of my thighs are certainly feeling it today, holding on for dear life on the back of that horse. But I made it, and it was one of the most exciting times that I've ever had. So next up, I'll show you the gardens next door and a little day in the life of a vacation away from living here in Egypt, because now Egypt is not a vacation for me, it's my home. And I've been working very, very hard to bring you all the new content twice a week and cranking out on the second book of the Land of Chem series. So I just want to say thank you to everyone, all of the new subscribers, for everyone that supported the channel and supported me. We have some fascinating stuff coming up very soon. And the more the channel grows, the more people start reaching out, and the more progress that is being made on this work, which was always my intention. I'm just a guy who came up with the theory, and I set the groundwork for everything that will come regarding finally determining perhaps what these structures were originally intended to do, which I believe was to make a series of miraculous chemicals, possibly the most ancient science on the planet, chemistry, which is literally the basis of all life here in the universe. That and physics, which were also involved in the operation of these structures. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed. And I am about to soak in the sunset here, the Sunset Guesthouse in Abu Sir. And I'm going to take you on a little walk with me so we can go see the scenery, because it is absolutely spectacular. He's got a little private garden out here, horse farm over there, little horse right there. And say hello, Isam.
Hello.
Hello. Sadiki.
Sadiki.
Shukran jazila.
I just opened the door for you.
Ah, tamam, tamam. Very good. Thank you, thank you. He's such a good guy and has always taken good care of me when I come out here. So, as you guys have known and have seen on the channel recently, your boy has been working his ass off on the grind, which is why I came out here. And I just want to show you the view of what is right across the street, because it does not get much better than this. Assalamu alaikum. So these are the remains of the pyramids of Abu Sir. And there's actually three. You can see there's one here, one here, and one here. And the name of the one that I remember off the top of my head is the Nayusare Pyramid. And you can see there's the causeway leading up toward the temple. And I've shown some footage of this site from previous special permission access access visits because you do have to have a special permission to visit this site. And to anyone that's coming on my 2023 Research Expedition Ancient Alchemy and Ascension Tour, we already have arranged special permission to come on a private tour of the pyramids of Abu Sir. And I'm sure you can hear the birds in the background, and it is just as peaceful as it could be out here. And there were some comments in the previous Living in Egypt video that it didn't look very exotic out where I live. And I did that intentionally. You know, moving to Egypt is a huge adventure. And the city where I live is a bit more of an international area. There's tons of foreigners. Salam alaikum. So you can see the stables out here. Beautiful horses. And I might get a chance to go ride some horses in the desert this afternoon. Ethan is working on that for us. But for me, living in the Cairo, Giza area is just a little too crazy. Very, very hectic out there. Salam alaikum, Sadiqi. So Giza, you know, crazy with tourists and all of the other things that brings along with it. Geese. They are eating arugula, which here in Egypt, the arugula is served all the time. And it is super peppery and very, very fresh. Absolutely fantastic. One of my favorite kind of side dishes here. And so this is right next to the guest house, and it is just absolutely beautiful out here. Look at this. Little slice of heaven. Hey, pup. Hi, buddy. Hi. And I'm not sure what all these little houses are. I'm pretty sure these are little guest houses that you can also rent. Looks like there's a bed in one of these things. And I came over here so I can take my shoes off, connect with the earth. I've already been getting some sun. Yeah, so there's little beds in here, and they may fix this thing up one day so that these are little rentable cottages and guest houses. But look at this, isn't that beautiful? I mean, you guys may think that living in Egypt is a vacation, but I can assure you it is not. It has been a grind. But I say that absolutely lovingly, because despite all of the challenges and obstacles, everything about living here in Egypt, it just makes me feel more alive. Every day there's a new challenge and a new obstacle. And honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. And there's no way I could ever imagine going back to the States. Nor is that the plan. And just what a beautiful spot to come out here and gather your thoughts, and if you want to call it meditation or whatever. I'm gonna do some grounding, and hopefully we'll be able to get to do that out in the desert a little bit later and connect with the sand, which is something I haven't had a chance to do yet. I always try to take my shoes off as much as possible anytime I go to a site and put my feet on some calcite or whatever it might be. So I just wanted to show you this area because this is my first time I've come out to this property. Before the guest house was built, it was an empty lot. And then a couple of years later, we came back and there was, you know, some framework erected and they were clearing the lot. And so the first one was in 2017, came back 3 years later. There was some progress on building the house. Next time we came back in 2021, I couldn't believe how much progress they had made. And now there's 3 houses over there. But I mean, it's just beautiful. Ooh, interesting. So whoever, holy moly. Hope you guys can hear that. Ooh. Cool. So obviously you know what I'm going to be doing out here in just a second. Little sound therapy. So hope you all have enjoyed. Ooh. And this structure is designed that, see if I go over here to the side, not much happens. Still, you can hear the echo, but come and sit here right in the middle. Ooh. Pretty cool. Oh. So, with that being said, pretty cool, right? So a little home away from home for the weekend. I've already been out on the roof laying in the sun for a little while when we get out of here, so it's not like fucking up the recording with all that extra noise. You gotta watch out not to step in horse poop and stuff. Let me get over here in the shade so I can't see shit. There we go. Alright. Anyway, so I'll probably record some more stuff while I'm out here for the next day or two. I just needed a little break, but of course I'm always working, so everything is content. So I just figured I'd show you what I'm doing this weekend, and I hope you all have enjoyed all of the new Sunday site visits, all of the extra research episodes. So clearly I've been alternating between research-based episodes and Sunday site visits so that you get a chance to learn something and then see something, which is the whole intention behind my living in Egypt. So I'm gonna hang out for a little bit, divest myself of all electronics, and just chill. So with that being said, let me do what I came here to do. I love you guys, and I appreciate more than I can express the overwhelming support that has come to the channel and has come to my work recently. And I'm very excited to have the exclusive 10 people that are joining me on the 2023 tour to come see this in person. because this will be my first opportunity to share the things that I've learned and grown to love here in Egypt with everyone else. Which is one of the reasons that I came here, is to facilitate the travel experience and bring other people here. Because it is as transformative an experience as one can have in their lifetime. And side note, almost done with Ramadan. Thank God. Because I am starving. I've been observing the practice of Ramadan, the fasting during the day. Haven't eaten anything at all today because I haven't been waking up early enough in the morning to get my morning meal before the sun rises, because I've been prioritizing sleep over the past couple days. So I am very hungry. It is now probably 1 o'clock. I haven't eaten anything today. I'm still giving myself the concession of water and electrolytes because I'm already super dehydrated. But your boy's hungry. And we will eat this evening after the sun goes down. But 1 week left of Ramadan. I made it the whole month. And I've been diligent on my fasting, which I promised myself that I would do. So I'm very proud of that. Absolutely no reason for me to be doing this other than a little personal, mental, and physical challenge. Whew, man, feeling it right now. All right. Hope you all enjoyed. This place is beautiful. And I'll probably be recording some more stuff later. I'll show you my little room. I'll show you the view from the rooftop, because it doesn't get any better, especially when the sun goes down. Hence the name, the Abu Sir Sunset Guesthouse. So, Assalamu alaikum. And I will see you later.
All right, everyone, that is it for today's video. This was Living in Egypt Part 2, featuring an absolutely amazing getaway to the Sunset Guesthouse in Abu Sir. Thank you so much again to my good friend Isam for letting me come stay the weekend. If you're interested in booking a reservation, I will put links in the video description below. If you are interested in a revolutionary new theory about the function of the Egyptian pyramids, this is the channel for you. And in the next episode, I will be presenting my initial investigation of the Pyramid of Userkaf. So like, subscribe, stay tuned. If you want to help support the channel, thelandofchem.com. If you want to follow me on Instagram, my handle is @thelandofchem. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that is it for today's episode. So I will see you next time.
Yo, are you still watching this? Please subscribe to The Land of Chem here on YouTube. And click that little notification button. New videos coming out every single week. And check out this other episode. Come on, do it. Do it now.